What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BMAX45, and today we are coming at you with another video. This is actually our first box opening for Versus Monsters EX9 double box opening for the Digimon TCG. We actually did this video like we usually do over at the table, but something got screwed up. Sound did not work, so right now I'm kind of doing just an overlay. So this is gonna be a little bit different because I'm at my desk here and we're just kind of watching the video here. So this is our first box opening. I wanted to keep it our first box opening because it was actually really probably one of our bests. So we're gonna go through and we're going to play the video without sound because the sound was awful. And we're going to take a look at what's happening here as I'm opening the boxes. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of fun. So I got into it here. Jesse Bessie was there to help me out as always. We got our legend packs. We got these things out here. We'll just kind of speed this up here. So we have, it's nice to open it like kind of live and see what's going on. But we got two Zubamons. We got Zubamon, Ludamon from both packs. So started out with half play sets of those cards. So that was kind of funny. And then started, pulling stuff here. Rares, mostly just rares from the set. If we kind of keep going here. We'll see in a second here. We got our first super was Mal Tyrannomon, and then we kept going here. Lots of rares. Everything was kind of down at the bottom of both boxes, so we didn't really start to see some cool hits until way later. And then grabbing cards from Jesse's box, we got an Omnimon Ultra S, which at the time we did not know would be our only one until the very last two boxes. Same with Analog Youth. Analog Youth just did not pull a lot of, but we were excited because we got those cards and we were hoping we'd pull more. We got a foil Koromon as one of our foil pulls. And yeah, that was actually pretty good. We got the alternate art Alter S, which is this like the second most expensive alt art if you don't count the low pull rates. So that was actually really cool. I was really glad we pulled that. I had a Kreskarumon that I traded for, and we ended up pulling a Blitz Gray alt way later on in like box opening number 3 or 4. So we actually have the picture because basically you get all three, put them together, and they make a panoramic view. Numamon, we got another foil Numamon here. Ended up getting an Andromon super, so we did end up getting a little bit more there. Yeah, just the rares kind of coming along here. We got a Altmel Tyrannomon, which looked really cool. And we ended up getting, we missed it there, we ended up getting a regular art Machinedramon, which, there we go, which was really kind of cool because I want the Machinedramon stuff. So we ended up getting a Machinedramon and an Alter S, which was like really cool. And then kind of coming back with the Metal Tyrannomon. We got meat, and I've been saying this in a lot of my videos, but I really feel like we need another alternate art of meat that has Luffy in it because it's another Bandai property. It'll never happen, but I think it'd be awesome. Cross-contamination between One Piece and Digimon. But definitely need a meat card. So meat's a very cheap alternate art, but it's a cool one nonetheless. I think I ended up having 3 copies of meat by the time I got out of this. I traded for one, but I had 2 from these box openings, so that was all right. Continuing on with a lot of the rares, we ended up getting a Metal Mamimon and a Megadramon. So far, one ofs of each of them. And we went to Megadramon, which is actually funny because we didn't get any more Megadramons until boxes 5 and 6. So yeah, it was interesting to see. The supers were interesting. Jess pulled a Analog Man alt, so getting an Analog Man alt and a Machinedramon was really cool. From those first 2 boxes, that was really made me really pumped. And another Metal Mamimon, so we had 2 of those at that point. We got an Alterius mode, so that was good as well. There's a lot of things we didn't get. I believe we didn't pull a single copy of Serenumon. We didn't pull a single copy of Sagittarius mode. and we didn't. We got an Abadamon core though, and a second Alterius mode, and we didn't pull a. What was it? The other one. We got Kaguyamon, which I was happy about. We got lots of Kaguyamons. There was one other one we didn't pull in this first box opening. Yeah, so it was Sagittarius mode. It was definitely Cernumon, and oh gosh, who's yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly what the last one was. It was it wasn't oh, we were still short on foils too. We couldn't find the foils. They were kind of eluding us as well. I was just trying to think of what the guy was. It was the last super that we didn't pull. Oh, and we got the alt Machine Dramon. That was something that made me super happy. So yeah, that was really nice. It's funny because I can't think of that last super that we didn't get, but it was pretty good. We got a Garurumon. That was actually we got the Garurumon and the Machine Dramon in the same pack. That is a stellar pack. So that was really, really cool. Really happy about that, and it was overall pretty good experience. Pretty good box. Actually, really good box, I would actually say. And so that was, I really enjoyed that. And then Metal Greymon. The regular Metal Greymon was the other super we didn't pull, but we ended up getting 2 of him later on. But I think that was it. We just got 2 from the next set of boxes, and then we didn't get any more. So as always, there's you win some, you lose some. We had some really bad super pull rates. This set did pretty good on the legend packs. Only had 1 extra, missing 5. And we got so much other good stuff that you'll see in the other videos here, which we do actually at the table because the other ones turned out. It was just this one that had the issues. But the fact that we got Machine Dramon, Alt, and a foil Garurumon in the same pack was just huge. It was so good. And we got 2 Machine Dramon out of this. We got an Alter S. This was the money box right here. I mean, I don't think any box was better than this. We did end up getting a lot of other cards, but this was the one. So I wanted this to be the #1 video because it was the best box opening out of all of them. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and we'll continue on in another video, guys. So let me know your guys' thoughts. We'll have the other box openings up soon. As always, leave a comment down below. Tell us what you thought. And looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.